Welcome back to the site of my failed war against China. It's an actual disaster. I'm gonna regroup down here and maybe try to take a city up north. But I'm thinking we should get this power plant up online here. It could help out Shot here. And one thing Shot really could use is amenities, but we just don't have room to get amenities. If we could, like, just destroy a few of our cities, that'd be so incredible. So actually, maybe to some degree we could destroy our cities. Force them to shrink. Force a few of these hopeless cities to shrink. Starve them out. We want that one to have it get the arena up, so we don't need to worry about that. That could be an interesting strategy. Okay, so do we have any war weirdness going on? No. Yes, we do in Rock Cadet. They have only 2 of the 6 they need. Now, this is really bad. Is there a way to unclaim a city? Like, go into, I don't know, toggle city details. Citizens. As I'd like to get rid of it. Reports. I guess there's not a way to get rid of a single city. Oh well. Otherwise, I could give Samsoon up. How many sources of crystal do I have or gypsum? So those are my only sources of gypsum. So if I did that, I'd be forfeiting that. Against Zap. Oh, actually, that's not true. I have this one right here. Now, why? I must be trading one of them. That's a bit annoying. So that wouldn't really help me if I got rid of that. I think it'd be really nice to get rid of a city. Just jettison something we don't need to someone else. So we need these cities. That's our kind of a reliable belt. Damascus, we really don't need Muscat. It's giving us no benefit. So actually, okay, so talk to Cyrus probably. Or maybe we could talk to, I bet Pericles would be, or maybe Macedon would want to buy that. So, make a deal. Would you be willing to buy Muscat? What would you give me? 28 gold per turn? I think I like that. So Muscat is yours now. Alright, so I sold away part of my empire. Good for Alexander, good for me. Salaha here. So we should take a look at our resources reports again. Make sure we're doing fine. So strategic, we have a lot of sources of iron and we're down to 2 of oil. But I think we can improve this one here and probably just jettison Salaha, also maybe to Alexander, or perhaps we could give that one to Pericles, just give him a southern colony. Because this isn't doing anything for me at this point. Actually it is, isn't it? It's kind of giving us some science. But that probably helped our luxuries, didn't it? A little bit. Not significantly. Alright, but we definitely just got some more cash per turn out of that, so that's fine with me. There we go, one more. Then we have our mechanized infantry. I don't really know what we're going to do with that just yet. So Alexander now has Muscat, and I think that's a better deal for him than it is for me. I think that was a good deal. I don't know. I could be wrong. I really could be wrong, but it wasn't really doing anything for me, so I don't regret it too much. He's gotta like that I sold him a city. Maybe he'd be willing to buy some luxuries now. I don't know. Frederick's still in this as well. Maybe we could sell a couple of things over here in our belt to him. I don't want to give up anything with a district that I like though. That city was just garbage, so it's like, well, let's just get rid of it. There it is. Alright, well.
From the dust
China won.
to which our civilization.
Alright, well. 664. I'd say we did pretty good. And if you look, okay, so mandatory. If we do science per turn, you can definitely see us here. We did pretty well. How about in terms of total units lost? We did a pretty good job up till the very end. Wars declared. Yeah, we weren't that much worse than anyone else, honestly. Honestly, we weren't that bad. We saw one of the first wars, that's all. That might have been in here anyways. And total wonders constructed, absolutely none for me. Right? Yeah. Unless they consider space race to be one. I guess I maybe got that then. But no, it doesn't look like it. Alright, well. Thanks for watching. That was a lot of fun. And we can maybe do another one of those, just as a different civilization. So that was my shot as a Manitore. I think that or a Manitor, it's just a Manitor. That's literally how it pronounced it, a Manitor. And I feel as though she's a strong Civ, and I would be willing to play her again. She was a lot of fun, she has a lot of room to expand, a lot of interesting choices, especially with that ranged bonus. Very unique, and it kind of having that boost with the pyramids. I wasn't really able to make use of that as much as I would have liked to. I think it's kind of underpowered, and it sounds better than it is. But ultimately, I think she's a good Civ. I think her boost towards archers and her boosts towards production in mines for strategic resources really makes up for it. And I was really impressed with the Batati Archer in the early game. Being able to move 3 tiles is much bigger of a deal than it seems like it should be. It's the difference between life and death for those archers at some points, and archers are typically a very squishy unit, die a lot, but with the Batati Archer you were able to just kind of run around and harass. It was almost like having a cavalry archer, but just being in the physical form, and it was just really impressive to me. On top of that, what else was there? What else do I have to say about her? The Kandake of the Meiro, having those Nubian pyramids next to her cities, I don't really think I noticed that. I think I may have noticed it more, but like just because it's a desert tile, these cities are naturally going to grow slower. That's not really going to make up for it. So I don't know. I think she's good for what she is. I think she's good probably on TSL maps because of the desert. That temple probably does. Her pyramids do probably help her a little bit, but not significantly enough to, I think, put her in one of the top tier civs. I think she could be considered situationally good. Having that boost towards those ranged units is very nice, but ultimately in the late game I don't find myself using ranged units very much. I find myself using siege and stuff that can take cities. The ranged units maybe I'm going to be defending with, but unless you're wanting to do that, the late game ranged units are really more of a defensive unit. So in a nutshell, I guess I'd rate her, I don't know, 7 out of 10 as a Civ, as a leader, and then the Civ I'd give the same rating because there's no other leaders currently. So that's where I'll stick with that. I enjoyed myself. Thanks for watching.